Good morning, everybody. This is my first live lesson. You guys have got the honour of having that. So I just wanted to go over what your second task is going to be for this coming week. So task one was to obviously draw your orthographic of your assembled child's toy, and then to also draw a couple of orthographics of your of the parts. This week your task is going to be to do an isometric drawing of your child's toy. So I'm just going to take you over the steps for producing an isometric drawing. So first of all, you should make sure that you've got your name box down in the bottom right hand side. I won't spend too much time going over that, but remember you're looking to get it into 6 sections, just like that, okay? Now, the principle of an isometric drawing is that you should be looking to create boxes, sort of squares, rectangles at all times, and then everything, all your shapes come from within that. So middle of the page, I'm just going to draw an upside down T. So this upside down T is going to be my guidance for basically everything that I do from here on out. So one side you're going to have come out at approximately 30 degrees. Remember, we're sketching, it doesn't have to be bang on. Now this side here is going to be my longer side. Okay, so I'm going to pull those lines out as long as possible. So I'm just going to get that line coming out. The other side is then going to come out at approximately 60 degrees. So your angle will be slightly bigger. So you can see here that this angle here is roughly 30 and that angle there is roughly 60. Again, it just needs to look proportionate because we're sketching. So this is the base of my shape here. I'm then going to start drawing in the sides. Do the same on the other side. So my aim here is to basically make a box. So you'll see that come into shape in just a minute. So I'm going to decide to proportionately figure out how long each edge is going to be. So I've got this length here, and I'm going to do about that length there, just to make it look roughly proportionate. So I need to draw in the top of my box. So same angle, so roughly 30 degrees here, roughly 30 degrees. All right, we're just sketching, so don't worry too much if you're rubbing out or whatnot. And then roughly 60 degrees here, okay? And hopefully you'll be able to see now that I've basically got this kind of basic shape of my outer box. So now I need to think about what my individual shapes are going to be. So I'm going to try and break this the top face up into about 6 sections so that I can figure out how big everything needs to be. So that's me halfway. And then I'm going to break that up. So 60 degrees. So 1, 2. All right. Now, I then just need to figure out what shapes are going where. So I've got my shapes there. So I'm going to draw them in. So remember, your shapes need to follow the same kind of pattern as what you've been doing. So this 30 degree and then this 60 degree. So my first shape is that square. So I'm going to just draw that in. Square there. Oh, it's looking a bit more like a rectangle. Oops. Okay, and then I've got a circle above that. So I'm just going to get that roughly. So I always work really, really light until I'm happy with my shape. And then I've got a proper rectangle here. So I'm just going to follow that line. Again, I'm just using these 60-30 angles to keep me right. And then shape above. Okay, and then you will have the other couple of shapes there. Now I've got the handle to draw in as well, so I need to make sure that I'm placing the handle in place. So the handle's roughly in the center of all of these shapes. So just roughly putting that in. So I'm making it look like a cylinder because obviously I'm drawing it in 3D. So find about halfway of your shape and draw in the handles. I'll draw in the rest of this and I'll just show you a picture of what it looks like in the end because I don't want to keep you for too much time. Once you've got that done, once you're happy with the shapes, once you've got your handles added in, if you've got a pen at home, it might be a good idea to pen it in. Now, when you're doing either your final line with a pen or a pencil, what you're looking to do is to just do one straight line. You're not looking to kind of get that etchy, sketchy feel that you do with your pencil. You're simply just looking to draw that in one line. And then you can just line it all in. So I'm going to stop that there. What I'm going to do is finish off the drawing so that you can see a completed example. Remember, your basic principle here is to start off with this T shape right at the very beginning. One side going off at 30 degrees and one side going off at 60 degrees. And that is the easiest way for you guys to produce your isometric drawing of your child's toy.